So you want to hear something nuts? I'm going to be on Shark Tank this Friday. I'm going back in the tank, baby, this Friday. Mark your calendars. This Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, something, figure it out. This also was the hardest freaking secret I've ever had to keep. So check this out. I filmed this episode of Shark Tank back in like June or July of 2015. It's been almost a year, and for that time, I have had to like zip it and not like, or else I could get sued. And I didn't want that to happen. Here's the other thing about Shark Tank that kind of sucks, is that you don't actually know if your episode is even going to air. They film like, say, like 200 people, and they only air a certain amount of people. And so this whole time, I've been like, am I going to be on? I don't know. And then I couldn't even talk about it, making it even more horrible. So let me back up a little bit. For those of you who are new, who had no idea, I was actually on season 4 of Shark Tank. I was promoting the AlphaM style system. A solid idea, but the sharks weren't interested, and apparently nobody else was interested because I sold like one of these the night that Shark Tank aired. Now, you can't actually find clips on YouTube of my airing. There were some like bootleg, like Spanish versions with like subtitles of Spanish over me. Like YouTube put the kibosh on all those bootleg versions, and so unless you want to pay for it, it was episode like 401 or 402, one of those. If you search it, AlphaM Shark, you'll find it. Anyway, so I totally bombed, and the worst part about it is, okay, so let me tell you a little bit more backstory. When you go out there and when you're on Shark Tank, you're out there pitching for a long time, but they only air, say, like 7-8 minutes. The first time I went out to Shark Tank, I was pitching for like 45 minutes, and they condensed it to 7. I went out there to talk about the style system, but I was hoping that they'd actually mention YouTube, they mentioned my website, they mentioned AlphaM. And so in my pitch, as I'm talking to them, I'm mentioning all this stuff, all this amazing stuff about YouTube. The funny story. When I went out there the first time, I thought I was big news because I actually had 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. I think it was, but anyway, this time I had more. Anyway, that's just to show you how far things have come, my friends. Anyway, so I'm all excited before the show airs the first time. And so I'm like, yeah, you know, I don't care, you know, if I don't sell style systems, it's okay, because I'm going to get a lot of exposure for my YouTube channel because I mentioned it all over the place. And then it aired, and I was heartbroken because they edited every single mention of YouTube out. Every single mention of my website out. Every single mention about how I love making videos for you guys and blah, blah. Boom, done. And I was heartbroken. And so it was kind of bittersweet. Yes, it was amazing being on Shark Tank, one of the top experiences of my life. But then it aired, and that was a super big letdown. And so, bittersweet. So apparently I'm a glutton for punishment, but I went back, this time, Pete and Pedro. So I applied, I got on, they had me come out, and I did the episode. I can't really talk about anything other than that, but you'll get to watch it this Friday. And so, I'm kind of, it's sort of a, there are a lot of emotions going on right now. I'm really excited because it's finally airing, it's finally here, and all right, but I'm also super nervous because I don't know what the episode's going to end up looking like. And you know, with editing, they can make me look like a big a-hole, they can make me look like a loser, they can make me look all sorts of different ways. And so, you know, I'm nervous, but hopefully it's good, and hopefully it goes well. You never know. And so I just wanted to do this quick video and tell you about it. I hope you tune in if you can. If not, I know that you can buy the episode from like ABC or on YouTube for like $1 after it airs if you're interested in seeing it. I'm not going to be able to put a bootleg clip up because they will shut my YouTube channel down. Who knows? But hopefully I will make you proud. And regardless of what happens, even if I have to face rejection again, hopefully I handle it like a gentleman. If you guys want to check, you know what? This would be a perfect opportunity to plug Pete and Pedro. If you guys want to check out Pete and Pedro, I'm going to do like the pre-Shark Tank discount, right? Anything you want, all your orders, whatever. There's a code down in the description that will give you 33% off anything, your entire order. Is that serious? 33% off, am I crazy? A little. This video is coming down like Friday morning before Shark Tank airs, so it's not going to have like afterwards the discount. It's going to be killed. So get it now if you want to. The product that I use, because I get this all the time, I use the putty. It's a high hold matte finish. It is one of the most versatile products out there. Put it in your hair, hit it with the hair dryer. It's going to be soft, luscious. It's going to maintain great hold. Put it in wet and it'll slick down and stay there. It's just an amazing product. And if there was one product for you to try, I would say the putty is definitely it. All that being said, I'm excited. I'm also nervous. And at the end of the day, you are my #1 priority. And hopefully I make you proud. And hopefully I do a good job, regardless of if I get a deal or not. Hopefully I handle myself with dignity. As much dignity as going on to a reality show and pitching your product and trying to sell yourself lends itself to have. I'm getting a little nervous even talking about it. I'm all like crazy nuts inside because I'm going to be back on Shark Tank. Gentlemen, let's see what round 2 has in store for your boy Alpha. Will I swim? Will I be chum? Will I get my ass eaten, handed to me, and spit back out like last time? Hey, time will tell. Gentlemen, see you Friday.